Who are the most controversial pastors in Kenya and what makes them so infamous? Buckle up because this list will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about the pulpit. They say a shepherd should guide and protect his flock, but what happens when trust is broken? A storm has been brewing in Ruiru, with Pastor Peter K at the center of serious allegations. He has been accused of inappropriate relationships with young men in his congregation, claims that have sent shockwaves through the whole community, both online and on ground. It all started when Pastor Ben Gitau took to TikTok, of course TikTok Live, opening up about a troubling experience. He alleged that a well-known Nairobi pastor invited him over, promising to support his ministry. However, what was supposed to be an opportunity for growth turned into a deeply distressing encounter, leaving him in pain and questioning everything.
So, venye nilikuwa nasema, huyu msee akani drag, na after many drag akafanya Kenya alifanya.
As this word continued to spread both online and on the ground, emotions ran high, and yesterday people had just had enough. During a church service, frustrated residents stormed the premises, demanding answers and threatening to take action against the pastor. They were even ready to demolish the church. They weren't able to find Pastor Peter K, and that is why it is still hard to figure out whether these allegations are true or not. But people are convinced that this pastor has been on the wrong all along. In fact, it was also said that many people are victims to him. So this is one of the most recent controversial pastors in Kenya. And when it comes to controversial pastors in Kenya, one name that always finds its way into the headline is Pastor Pastor Kanyari. From miracle selling schemes to shocking behavior online, his name has been linked to one controversy after another. Kanyari first rose to infamy years ago after being exposed for staging fake miracles and selling blessings to desperate believers. His infamous 310 seed left many questioning whether his ministry was built on deception or faith. But instead of fading into the background as many had anticipated, Pastor Kanyari has remained in the spotlight, and honestly, for all the wrong reasons. His interactions online have raised eyebrows, with controversy spilling over his entire social media presence. He has been spotted and heard engaging in inappropriate language, questionable behavior with young women, and has even faced accusations of possible assault by a particular lady. Kanyari continues to stir debate every now and then. Some people see him as a charismatic man, however, others believe he is a wolf in sheep's clothing.
You have a big boobs.
No, ini kitu kusumbuana nayo. Like, these are just things that you're gonna enjoy touching.
Ni ukweli. Lakini sasa hiyo ni kubwa.
Si ndio, at least inaweza toshea kwa mikono yako.
When discussing Kenya's most controversial pastors, it would be unfair to leave out James Ng'ang'a of Neno Evangelism Center, who consistently emerges at the forefront of controversy. His journey has been marked by a series of contentious incidents that have both captivated and divided public opinion. Sometimes he makes funny statements and they become viral memes on the internet, but this does not rub off the fact that he does seem to have a thing for controversy.
Unachukua masaa mengi kujirebesha na una shida mchana mzima hata haukatiwi na mtu. Wanawake wanarepiwa, we hata mtu wa kukurepu hakuna. Hata heli ugerepiwa.
Many are the times Pastor Ng'ang'a has faced widespread outrage after making inappropriate remarks during a sermon, which end up being perceived as either insensitive or offensive. Another controversy attached to his name is an accusation that was placed on his shoulders about a decade ago. On August 2015, Pastor Nganga was accused of being the cause of the death of a particular lady by dangerous driving, although 3 years later he was acquitted with the ruling that there was no case for him to answer.
Kwanza hebu ni mtu anipe 1,000. Give me 1,000.
He has been seen a number of times demanding or asking for cash from his congregants, and he has also been seen bashing his congregants for contributing a small amount of offertory. So these are some of his controversies. Let's move on to the next. In the pages of Kenya's religious history, few figures have sparked as much controversy as Pastor Paul Mackenzie, founder of the Good News International Ministries. Once a taxi driver, Mackenzie claimed to have received a divine calling about 2 decades ago, leading him to establish his own church. However, this journey has been marred by a series of disturbing events that have left an indelible mark on the nation. In early 2023, you all might recall, the world was shocked by the Shakahola Forest incident, where authorities discovered mass graves containing the remains of Mackenzie's followers. Investigations had revealed that Mackenzie had allegedly instructed his congregation to starve themselves to death in order to meet Jesus, resulting in the tragic deaths of hundreds of people.
A frail-looking woman rescued from what was certain death in the depths of Shakahola Forest seems determined to finish what she started. She was one of 4 people who today narrowly escaped the fate that has befallen close to 40 people in this part of Malindi County, members of the Good News International Church led by the controversial cleric Paul Mackenzie.
The discovery of the mass graves led to the arrest of Pastor Paul Mackenzie. Further investigations revealed that Mackenzie's teachings to his congregation were deeply radical. He would advise them to avoid education or stop education. He would denounce healthcare. He would even urge them to burn their academic certificates, identity cards, birth certificates. He preached that true believers should reject these facets of the society to maintain spiritual purity. When we're talking about controversial pastors in Kenya, few names stand out like Bishop Gilbert Deya. From miracle babies to international legal battles, his story is one of the most shocking in the country's religious history. Gilbert Deya, a self-proclaimed miracle worker, rose to fame by claiming he could help barren women conceive through prayer. His ministry attracted desperate couples from Kenya and beyond, all hoping for a divine intervention. However, his so-called miracle babies soon became the center of a major scandal. Investigations revealed that the babies were not miraculous at all, with allegations of child trafficking. The controversy led to his arrest in the UK, where he had relocated, and a lengthy battle over his extradition to Kenya. After years of fighting deportation, Deya was finally extradited in 2017 to face child trafficking charges. Though he was later acquitted due to insufficient evidence, his reputation was permanently tainted. The main question remains, how do people with such dark pasts still command a loyal congregation? Is it faith, manipulation, or something else? Let me know what you think in the comment section. And thank you for watching this video. If in case you'd like a deep dive of any of these pastors, let us know in the comment section so that we can get right into it. Always keep it here on BNN for more updates.